Good morning and welcome to... what is this? Welcome to the Moopsyverse, where poor Hagrid needed severe cuddlies. Continue, so you were taking care of Hagrid and reassuring him?
Yeah,
Oh, that is
yeah,
so
he just needed
sweet.
some time, and like he just calmed down after I was just talking to him, patting him. He was in my embrace and all that. I was like, oh my God, you're such a baby. You're such a cute baby.
Oh,
So adorable.
I was telling Taz I had class that didn't run late, ran till 7:30, which is about right, but it's still about 3 hours home and an hour time change, meaning I got home at 11:30 my time. But it's a long ride, so what did I do? I drank coffee. I got home and I am awake. I am awake. My body's going, you really need to go to bed. So I'm shaking from the being so tired and dizzy from being tired, but I've got coffee in my body. It was not the best evening I've ever had. And now it's 5 hours later, and I'm here doing this, thinking, what do I have to do today that I can't possibly get out of? I sent you a party invitation, Chris. There you are. I've got repair shields in space, destroy herald ships, destroy Voth ships, and Kittermore vortex. So I got lots of spacey stuff to do today.
You need to destroy what ships?
Voth ships?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Dyson Sphere or any place?
Any place.
Ooh, awesome. Shall we go off to do Aftermath in the Nasorden system?
Sure.
Yeah, as soon as I remember how to hit the right buttons here. Am I tired? I am so tired. All right. Aftermath, Nasorden system. I am launching.
Apparently.
Apparently.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Oh, there's no show tonight. I forgot to mention that. It's Father's Day / my husband's birth date anniversary, so I'm taking the boys out tonight.
Sorry, we're launching the Nasorden, right?
Yes, we are launching Nasorden.
It's not helping out with the Voth ships and the Dyson Sphere.
Well, we can go and do those next. I mean, we're already here.
There's
We'll
five
do
of
the...
them. I just go myself.
Yeah, you can go yourself.
I mean, if you wanna.
Well, we're here, then we can go do that one. That's fine. I mean, this is pew-pew day. It's not going to take very long.
Oh, I forgot it. Wrong location. Sounds.
So I think I mentioned that Casual SAB was doing a thing on how to master ships quickly, which
yesterday.
turns out is the way we do it. But I still think it's really cool that he's putting that stuff out there, because there are people coming back to the game who haven't played forever.
I mean, yeah, there are new players as well who
Yeah.
might get interested. I mean, I remember a lot of people came into the game after the Janeway chapter,
Yeah.
when actual Mulgrew came into the game, and everyone just came down with no knowledge about Stowe before, because just, I guess, publicity around it was just a bit bigger. I don't know. I don't know how actually people from outside learned about it.
I think it's word of mouth type stuff, but I don't know. I'm thinking we'll probably see a fair number of people come into the game after the Vegas thing, because, you know, it's the 60th anniversary.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna promote it, yeah.
And there's all this old content that's going to be released on the 7th, which I'm looking forward to. I don't know how they're going to work it in. I'm thinking, somebody mentioned maybe they'll do a time warp type thing. You get pulled into something, but we're magically going to jump into that old time frame and have to deal with all the old Klingon stories, which I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it definitely is going to bring a little bit more publicity because Vegas event is like big track thing, and
It is, yeah,
presence
but Cryptic,
presence of the game will definitely
A
help.
large force
well,
incoming.
Cryptic's not going to be there
Very
officially. They
sensitive.
can't.
Yeah, I know they're not allowed,
But I get to be there.
and no one's banning you from
Oh, no, not
actually
at all.
promoting the game.
Not at all.
Oh, just got some nice words from um the streamer I'm modding on.
Oh, nice.
She's just streaming Dead by Daylight mostly, and there was an event for the fans in Montreal,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like asking me for the address because she had some trinkets for her mods and she wants to send them over. And I'm like,
Mm.
no, don't send them to Poland. You'll be overcharged for the sheer fact that you have to post it. But she still wants to do it, so I'm like,
Well,
okay.
where's she sending it from? What country?
U.S.
Doesn't cost us much to send stuff to Poland.
Doesn't it?
No, our mail is supported by the government. It's cheap. When I was in Australia, and I
It
thought,
did have some things mailed from the U.S. and I had to pay, they had to pay. It wasn't pretty. I mean, I had to pay because it was electronics, so I totally get it. But it was also not the cheapest thing for them either. So it's like,
it depends on what it is. So when I went to Australia,
probably,
I
yeah.
decided I would get postcards and mail them back to my students till I found out the postcard stamps were about $3 each, versus in the States where a postcard stamp is around 30 cents each. So I bought them all the postcards, labeled them, and waited till I got back here, and then mailed them from the States. So they all got their postcards, and I did not spend hundreds of dollars on postage. Similarly, I
Yeah.
think the last time I sent something overseas was in the $30 for a pair of boots. And the only
Right.
big issue is dealing with VAT over there.
Oh yeah, VAT is
Yeah.
is a bit
And
thing.
I'm not going to say that I misrepresented them as not being a gift, because that would be illegal. Or
Yeah.
whatever it was, I had to kind of dance and make sure it went over so it wouldn't hit them with VAT, because that happened once. I didn't label it correctly, and my cousin's like, it's really nice of you to send that, but I had to spend $100 on VAT. Oh, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
We don't have that here. He is so cute.
This is literally the moment I was cooing him down so he can calm himself and stop panicking. Because at the moment he was in a full panic mode, was running around the apartment trying to chomp on something that he can swallow and maybe push it through, even though it was already gone. I've already opened his mouth and saw that there was nothing in his throat. He probably scratched it or something. It probably
Yeah,
just got
yeah.
in a way that he just panicked.
Yep.
But when the thing is, he really gets drowned in his emotion state. When he
Of
gets
course.
overwhelmed by emotions, he just can't cope, and he needs calming down. And I've
Yeah.
noticed that on a few occasions. Firstly, well, his first day with me, because he wouldn't want to go into my apartment, into the building, because he was so overwhelmed by the transportation and the change of scenery and the smells and the sounds and the different environments. He
Yeah.
was overwhelmed and
Yeah.
over flooded with input and no way to externalize it properly. I still have a working theory that he just didn't get he was taken away as a pup too soon from the mother, and she didn't imprint any basic animal interactions with other animals, especially
Yeah, that could
because
be.
she's absolutely unbearable when it comes to other animals.
Well, let me digress for just 2 moments
Sure.
here. I was watching a YouTube short about a lioness who, oops, wrong button, who got a bone stuck on her tooth to the point that she could not close her mouth, she couldn't eat, she couldn't drink, and so she was basically starving and dehydrating. And fortunately, some of the rangers found her. Couldn't sedate her because she was dehydrated, so they had to figure out a way to try and get her hydrated so they could get the bone off of the tooth where it was stuck. And it
Oh,
was just the saddest thing, but they managed, and they were able to get a tube down her throat and get her some water. So Satalia said about the postcards, did the postcard say having a good time, wish you were here? Well, I was in Australia and they're back in the States. Kind of, but the funny thing is, one of them was there. That was just before I went over, one of my students' dads was transferred to Australia, into Sydney, and while I was visiting in Australia, I had the chance to go visit with them after not seeing them for like 6 weeks. So that was funny.
Oh my god, how many times do I have to tell you? Sorry, client.
So Talia, that would have been funnier if I just had the postcards in my hand and handed them out to all the kids. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's see, you have Voth ships in the Vothland, correct?
Yeah, and I've Undine ships, 30 of them, whatever, so...
Are they in
I guess,
Vothlandia too? I mean, we can go all...
wherever.
We can do all that at once, you know. What have you got,
Yeah.
Taz? Come on,
Well
there you
done.
go.
Well, how can I?
Well, I'm going to jet off to the Dyson Sphere if you folks would like to join me there.
I'm already there.
No, I'll be there in a moment. Are you doing
Going
Voth
to
or are you doing Undine
Vothlandia.
first?
I'm going to Vothlandia first,
Okay.
because just got to get it over with.
The short.
And of course it's almost finished. Yeah, of course. The only instance here, of course. Yeah, all things.
Hold on a second. Let me jump in the
Stay the
Undine zone
same.
as soon as I get there then. And see if maybe they're in that Voth phase. Because if they are, then you can join me there.
Oh my god, it's so hot again. I mean, technically it says it's 23, but the feel is 27, which tells me exactly what I need to know while I'm boiling in my room.
Why don't you come into the Undine zone and we'll knock out those Undines and then we can go back to the Voth.
Is there a quick way to get into the Undine battle zone?
If the thing is... No, because you did the down and up. There really isn't. Just
Yeah,
out of
warp
it and
out
back
get
in.
back in, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Fair enough.
one zone left here, so then we should be able to get the big ones, and then we should be able to get the Voth all at once.
It would have helped if you could just have the same button to go to the space battle zone
Yeah, it'd be nice if
from
you
the
could
spire
cut
when you
around
were
them.
at the very entrance of it.
I agree.
But no,
Yeah, we can't do that. Meh, 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 meh.
you can't have those things. No.
Oh, a little bit of
I
rubber
think
banding.
I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Go
I'm
to
too
bed.
tired.
Yeah, you go to bed. No worries.
Did someone not
You
sleep?
you said no stream tonight?
Yeah, I'm going out to dinner. Unless that changes, I'm going out to dinner tonight.
Okay.
So.
Have a good one. See
You
you
too.
tomorrow.
Get some sleep.
Bye.
Yeah, this is one of those crazy weeks of way too much to do.
I had an errand yesterday. I wanted to put my console for a bit of a cleaning because my Xbox started randomly shutting down.
Oh.
I'm like, that's probably an issue.
Yes.
Turns out the paste, the
Oh,
thermal
yeah.
paste that's on, I think, on the CPU. It was in a rock form. It was a stone. It served its purpose and solidified, but it was constant for years use, so I don't blame it. But he did change it to thermal pads and the paste, so... It's just a young guy who's actually doing like IT services and stuff.
I'm going up to the 11
Uh,
o'clock position.
He did switch my laptop battery in February, and now he's just cleaned up my Xbox, and it seems to be
So,
in good order again.
so Talia got her GOM 2 yesterday. Yay.
I think I'm 2 days away, but I don't really just...
Yeah, I got it on Sunday, but I haven't opened it up yet.
I skipped 2 days because I fell asleep while I was doing it, and it timed me out, and I was just like, I don't care. I shut it down and went to bed.
I knew this was going to be a busy month, so got on the 20-hour cooldown thing. Got it all handled, done.
I mean, I could technically just pay 500,000 dilithium, which I
You
have.
could, if you don't have any other
But-
use for it.
No, I'd really like to keep it, you know? You never know when I'll actually get that amount back again.
There
'Cause
are
I'm-
people
currently I'm
sitting-
not building up, I'm still in the status quo, I'm just... Whatever I'm gaining, I'm kinda eating. and every now and then because we're doing some upgrades or some donations, and it's just like I don't want to decrease it to a lower level if I suddenly need to do like a massive amount of upgrades or something. Although
I've been trying to convert most of it to Zen because I'm thinking about that new Muds bundle that comes out tomorrow or today.
which one?
The Out of Dread. It's 3 dreadnoughts.
Oh, okay.
But-
Is it already out?
I think it starts today, after the patch. But it's an expensive month, and it's one of those, ugh, I had the Zen, I'd rather use the Zen rather than buying more Zen. I want to go spend some money on getting my, the side of my house paved, so I can walk around from the front to the back without getting my feet muddy.
I got mine.
You got yours?
Yep.
Shall we leave? Hold it, we need, that's that. If we wait for the end, we get into the Voth phase. How many Voth do you need?
5.
Oh. Well, we could just get out of here and go back to the Voth if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably will be sooner than this because this still has 3 dreadnoughts to go, and I don't want to wait that long.
Okay. Satalia points out quite correctly, they missed a great opportunity to call it the Carry On My Wayward Dreadnought Bundle. I thought that's what they were going for. I thought that was the joke they were trying to do.
Yeah, the whatever, the dread bundle is not exactly something I
Yeah, I like
think is
Dreadnoughts.
catchy enough. Let's go into the battle. So this Dyson's Fury for the 3rd time in a row.
Let's see if it's going. It's not going to let me in because I'm doing the whole intro thing. Let's see what that is. I will join you. Oh, you just have 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't get in without doing the whole intro cycle, which I have not done on this one. I have 1 minute left on the cooldown. So you might be there doing your own 5 all by yourself.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll be in a minute.
I'm only beaming up now. I'm so tired of this heat. Yesterday was so hot I thought I'm gonna melt myself. So bad.
I got up this morning and was grateful for having the dogs on the bed to keep me warm. Had to find a pair of pants first thing because it's chilly, and then realized it's still too chilly, so I had to find some socks. So I'm in a bathrobe, pants, socks.
It was 12 degrees Celsius this morning when I woke up and went with Hagrid out. So it was quite nice, cool. But then it suddenly started building up, and I was like 27 the feels.
It's not even 60 degrees here, and I don't know what that is in real temperatures.
Real temperatures, as in opposed to your fake ones?
Yes! Let's see, what have we got today? We have got...
Got Voth ships. Hello and goodbye.
So, high today is only in the 70s. Tomorrow...
Singular salvo of torpedoes
70s.
And spread fire at will. Done the deal.
Yeah. Oh, and a little bit of rain on Thursday, so I need to get my yard work done the next 2 days. Okay, well...
I no longer believe that Europe has the capacity to achieve rain. I haven't seen rain.
I have
Such a long time.
just 5 Herald ships, so if it's okay with you, I can just jump off and do midnight for 2 seconds and get it done.
Sure.
Yeah,
I do have a Borg TFO in my
yeah, I have a
list,
Borg
so-
TFO too. We can do Kittimer Vortex. Give me 1 second, I'll
Yeah.
knock these 5 out.
There's the Universal, yeah.
Yep.
I did already do it. But,
Oh,
yeah.
well, you said you have a Borg TFO though, right?
But I do have a Borg TFO,
Okay,
so
well-
either way.
Well, we'll get that done, but let me go take out these 5 real quick.
Yeah, no rush, no fuss. That's hurry.
You can just decline that if you
I
want
was
to.
supposed to have 1-to-1 with my manager, but he called it off yesterday, and he actually missed another 1-to-1 with another person in my team. So
That's weird.
I don't know. Maybe something came up. It's really weird because he said to him that he forgot, and then when you realized that he missed the meeting with him, he cancelled mine without even letting me know, or anything like it, which is very unusual because he usually does.
Maybe he's unwell?
And he is. Oh, actually, he's showing offline. Maybe he's actually. He was supposed to be off tomorrow.
Maybe he's not
Well,
feeling well.
From tomorrow until.
So much for my 5. I'm gonna queue us up for Kittimer. No, I'm not. I gotta get out of here first, and that'll queue us up for Kittimer.
Wait, what?
Alrighty, now I'll.
Apparently our managers are not listed in this.
Interesting. I'm queuing us up for Kittimer Vortex. We'll see if that goes.
Sure thing. I love it when I'm sending a client a documentation which says step by step how to open permissions for a workspace and do this thing. And they just, but in relation to the screenshots I said earlier, where is it there? And I'm like, if you clicked on the blue clicky I sent you, it tells exactly how to achieve what you want to. There's even a screenshot for dummies. If you need visual guide. Honestly, sometimes I'm so tempted to say, I'm sorry, did you miss the screenshot for dummies?
I can't tell you how many times I've done explicit directions. Here's the directions, here's the visuals, and people will be like, I don't know how to open it up. Did you see the attachment I sent? Yeah. Did you open it? Yeah. And? Oh, that's what that was. Ugh.
Yeah, right, you saw it, yeah, my ass. I'm not getting a queue on anything.
I wonder if Taz is still in
We
our
still have
party.
Taz in the party.
We do still have Taz in the party.
Kick him! Kick him out!
I kicked him. Let's try that again now.
That sounded too eager.
Well, he's not listening, so I can have fun. And tease him.
Good point.
Okay. Now do you have a flashy green light?
I do?
Yay!
Yas.
We
And
will?
we has a wee woo. Yas.
So I was
There's
telling Taz I've got 3 more weeks of class, then my instructor's on vacation for 2 weeks. Comes back, and then I leave almost immediately for 2 to 3 weeks in Vegas. So after the next 3 weeks, I don't have classes until middle of August, which is not good.
or nor.
Yeah. I really need practice. As you said, you know the techniques, but you practice once a week at most, and we don't even have a place to practice anymore, so you need to practice.
Rude.
In the olden days, I had my own school, and I could practice 40 hours a week, and I did. Now it's at most 1 hour a week.
I'm really annoyed that my ship, even though it's from the time beyond the universe class, is actually the smallest one here. I mean, it's smaller than even yours.
Smaller? What do you mean smaller than mine? My ship's huge.
Well, that's the thing, but this ship, my ship, is older, I'm sorry, younger, so it's after the universe class, which was humongous.
Yes.
And they went actually decreasing the size of ships afterwards in the future. Disappointing. I was expecting planet-sized vessel, at least. At least small planetoid. Maybe a moon. Oh wait, that's the wrong franchise.
It's just the momentum. Almost impossible to get it up to speed, almost impossible to stop it.
Tell that to the assimilator that stops immediately. And turns out on the spot.
Yep.
I love the
I
assimilator
think
for
my
it.
quotation when I was putting something about that was referencing a large ship in one of my stories. And somebody's like, yeah, just have them turn faster in the story. I'm like, momentum! Momentum is a thing. Oh, you
Not
can
in
just
space,
make
though.
it magically happen. I'm like, yeah, and turn everybody inside into a pancake. What do you do? Yeah. No.
Inertial dampeners. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but that was a Star Trek thing. This was not a Star Trek story.
Ah, okay. Speaking of ships, a remake of 2013 Assassin's Creed Black Flag is gone gold, so they are coming out on July 9th. And you get to steer your own pirate ship. very realistically looking, very realistic water simulation. The weather simulation in real time this time, not just RNG storms, but actually different conditions overall. I'm actually quite excited for it. Because I played the original, even though obviously it aged since 2013.
Not me. I have
Has
not aged a
did,
moment since 2013. It's
oh
like time
no,
has stood still.
if anything you've gone younger, but I'm
Yes.
talking about technology. Technology has advanced, so the game has aged. You know. We have now better technology to reflect visuals and stuff, and physics and all. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to it because I really enjoyed the original game. There are sea shanties that your crew will be singing out when sailing. You can also tell them to shut up. Apparently there's gonna be a pet that you can have. That's a new addition to the remake. So originally they didn't have that. You can have a cat or a monkey on board.
Oh.
I still see that they missed a spot with a parrot.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say.
But I also know it would have been a cliche, and I don't think parrots are a thing in the Caribbean. Or maybe just wrong.
There are birds there, but you might
Are
be
there parrots
correct.
then? Because I know that they're
Yeah,
like around Africa, around Australia and places, in Asia, but I don't think they're much in the Caribbean. But yeah, monkey and a cat is still a good addition. You can have a pet animal that is running around on your deck. And you can pet him.
Yes, the Caribbean is home to several spectacular native parrot species.
Oh, so they do have parrots.
Yes, they have the Amazona vittata, Amazona leucophila, Amazona imperialis, Amazona versicolor, blah 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 blah. But yep, there's a bunch of native
I
parrots
think
there.
Amazonas do very good parrot bird, but I might be wrong on that. I do know a little bit about parrots because I had parrots in my
Some
life.
of them are very pretty.
Pretty is one thing, but their social requirements making them very not workable for.
Let's see, so specific species in Jamaica, others in Cuba, the Bahamas, Caymans, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico, and Saint Lucia, or however you say that, and Saint Vincent Island. So yeah, apparently some parrot got over there and started diversifying into specific environments. Well, thank you for helping me with that one, Chris. I still have to do some more repair shields in space. Which I can
I
probably...
highly recommend a Borg treatment for that.
Well, we just did Borg.
There are other TFOs, you know, like
Fine.
Resistance
Oh,
of Starbase 1.
somehow we got unteamed there. Let me reteam us. Oh, where'd
Yeah,
you go?
the Borg ones tend sometimes to unteam. I don't know why
I
that
don't even
is.
show you in game, Chris.
Well, I'm in the game.
Oh, there
What
you
do
are.
mean?
Sorry. Boy, I'm really tired today.
I'd blame the game.
Courtesy of too late of nights, too long of drives, too much coffee, not enough sleep. I'm just gonna deal with this for 3 more weeks, and then I can sleep in for a few days. I was thinking, though, for the next 3 weeks, because I am doing classes on Monday and Wednesday evening, so I can try to catch up a little bit. I was thinking about maybe doing a early afternoon show, just like an hour or two. Since, cutting it back down to 1 or 2 shows a night isn't exactly going the direction I'd planned with this. We will see. Defensive. Hold, you said Borg though. Defensive Starbase 1 is Klingons.
Resistance of Starbase
Resistance
1.
of Starbase 1. Yes, I knew there was one there. I knew that. Let's see if this will queue up. I am queuing us for Resistance of Starbase 1. Because I got 24,000 during the little Voth thing, and nothing during the Kittimer. We'll see if anything pops up here.
Oh dear.
What are we oh dearing?
Oh, nothing. Just people posting thirst traps even on Instagram these days.
Wow, what a concept.
I mean, Facebook is already infested with it, and
Uh,
now I'm seeing that all over Instagram, and the algorithms have picked up on that I'm just looking at for a few seconds too long, and it's starting to show even more of that stuff. And I'm like, well, I
just
guess
as
that's me
just
now.
as a reminder, we do have maintenance today.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, starting in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Oh, hold it, 3.5 hours. It is from 7 to 9:30, which is 10 to 12:30 my time. I don't know if I'm going to watch 10 Forward Weekly today. I've been trying to be better about watching stuff, but
Watching stuff like
you know,
what?
like Spencer and some of the other streamers and other Stowe related stuff, but sometimes my heart just isn't in it.
No, I don't
Oh,
force myself to
wee
watch
woo.
something just because I wanna catch up. We has a wee woo.
My other tune has got a Borg TFO and 3 Dreadnoughts, so when we're done here, how about if I switch to that one and we do Hive Onslaught?
Sounds like a mom with a plan.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm trying to be better about following stuff and paying attention, and I don't know.
Look, if you don't feel like it, if you don't have a heart, don't blame yourself if you just can't. No one's gonna blame you for not coming over. Like I don't count. Like whenever I randomly, occasionally, very rarely these days do pop up with a stream, I don't have any expectation for people coming over. If someone watches to catch up, wants to catch up the VOD or just vibe on the YouTube version that I upload,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine as well. I don't really. I've stopped expecting myself also to catch up to friends stream every time they stream, because sometimes it's just like I want to lie down, I just want to lie down and I want to rest.
Good morning,
I just want
Grass.
to be with my booch or something like that. It's just like, yeah,
Morning.
How are you?
hello.
Doing good, and you?
I'm very tired, but I'm okay. I am okay.
Oh look, the AI in our services it has a P1. This is a priority 1 incident, which means that it's down for everyone. Oh no.
Oh no!
Such a tragedy. I keep hearing that companies started cutting down on the use of AI because, well, it's not bringing any more profit than it actually is expected
Yeah.
to, and the providers are changing the cost, the payment model, so they're no longer like flat payment, but just like a subscription based.
Well, for a while,
And
people were promoting
just pay it.
creating, having AI write little, stories, and then using an AI voice to narrate the stories, and then putting it on YouTube, which in theory is just fine. But I'm not spending money on that. Thank you very much. And they get very
Well,
samey, and then people are like, "But we need you to sub to that so we can get money out of it." Well, no, just it's AI generated, AI performed. Why don't you just get some bots? Buy yourself a whole bunch of bots, and they can pay for it since it's all AI. They can pay each other. They are not amused by my sense of humor.
aw. Shame.
So, Graz, what's happening in the Graziverse?
Just doing some little research for something coming up.
Ah,
Being very enigmatic.
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the price of how much a particular bourbon is going to cost me.
oh,
A particular what?
bourbon.
Bourbon.
Oh.
Well, okay, it's not a specific brand,
Okay.
but it's
Specific blend?
it's actually from a particular state.
Fair enough.
It's like bourbon can be pretty much produced anywhere in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
including Puerto Rico. But I'm just looking for one made in Oklahoma.
Oh, cool. So, there are a number of, I don't know, is it a distillery? You make bourbon in a distillery, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a number of bourbon distilleries in Indiana because apparently it's a thing here, which I did not know about. Good morning, Chosen. Hey, my shields are taking no damage whatsoever. This is not going well.
They're not trying to prime your shields off?
Nope.
I've
I'm still sitting
look
at
at my
20.
shields. I keep getting damage on my shields.
My shields are sitting there at 24,000, doing nothing. So, not being a bourbon person, my brother-in-law loves bourbon. I thought, okay, I need to. Hi, what's the hell? I need to find a good bourbon for him for Christmas, but I have no idea what I'm looking at. I don't know what he likes. I don't know what tastes good. Whiskeys, I know whiskeys. I do not know bourbons.
So, bourbon would not be a good gift for you then?
It's not something I enjoy particularly, so no.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Does that mean that you're cutting down on your research?
It might be.
No comment on that.
Oh, do you have a feeling like just
I
killed
don't
for
know.
research purpose?
If that were the basis of your research, I would say thank you so much for considering that option. I really appreciate it. Buy me an ice cream and I'm a happy girl. And much cheaper.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Oh, dear.
that is way cheaper.
Yeah.
That's
Yes, it is.
definitely cheap.
Yeah, heck, I could probably buy you two 3-pint containers of ice cream,
Yep.
and you'd be happy. But
Would
that would
be
probably be a little
absolutely
too much for. Yeah, you'd eat one, and then the other one would go.
Oh, no. I would eat them both. That's the problem. I would absolutely eat them both. Let's see. Chosen wants to know what today's maintenance is for. Does anybody know? I haven't seen any patch
Does
notes
anyone
coming
ever
out.
know? They push patch notes 5 minutes before the maintenance goes up. We don't know much about it beforehand.
It
You know the
looks like
bundle
it's just
launches,
something
so maybe they
routine-ish.
just they might just upload the
we
bundle
go.
details into the game as well.
I just hit the 150 on that one. You have Chosen. You have been here for 3 streams. I don't know how they do their system, though. I do this mental health app that you need to check into once a day, and it gives you a list of things to check in on, just to kind of keep yourself... And you set up your list. What do you need to keep yourself kind of moving? And sometimes it's as basic as brush your teeth, brush your hair. Because, I deal with depression, and sometimes those are just about as much as I can do. And I thought I forgot to do it yesterday after almost 300 days of not missing one. I'm like, no, if I missed yesterday, I'm just not going to do that again. But apparently I did check in. I just don't remember it. Hey, Roz, out of curiosity, I'm bringing you a computer because you need a fill-in-the-blank.
Yeah, you said that there was a RTX video card in
Yeah,
there?
okay, thank you. I believe there is an RTX video card. I couldn't remember why I was bringing it over.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't bringing it over for a power supply because we cannibalized the power supply out of that and sent that to Dante.
Oh, no. I had that issue a few months ago, and I was able to get that fixed.
Well, with them phasing out support for Windows 10, I think I will have to budget for the new computer before they phase out support for Windows 10. But things are... I was planning to not spend a ton of money this year, and it's just nickel and diming me on everything this year. It's ridiculous. When is the next TFO event releasing? Define what you mean by TFO event.
Oh god, my headset decided to hi, gonna die in a few minutes. Haha, gotcha. And where I have the cable?
Let's see. I'm trying to pull up the
Always the
roadmap
timing.
here to see if I can find what's coming up. I'm not seeing any notes about what is happening. That was not what.
In the name of, where are you plugged into? The hell?
Let's see if I can find the roadmap. Hey, you know what? There might be a better way to do that. When in doubt, find Google. I know this is not updated. TFO, for the event campaign, that is a good question. I can tell you what I know it isn't. It is not the new content that's being released on the 7th. They specifically said that the content will not be part of the meta event. So that releases on July 7th for PC, and for console, it releases in August.
August would also be the
Next meta.
Event.
Okay.
Yeah, for PC.
For PC and for console, there will be one in September. So I'm thinking, since I don't have a specific date for yours, it probably looks like it'll be September. That doesn't sound right, because that gives you almost 3 months off. But yeah, they didn't want the season 36 content to overlap with the new meta event.
Okay.
They do have to stretch it until the winter event.
Pardon?
They do have to stretch it so that the last of those 2-week events coincides, the ending of which coincides with the winter event, with maybe a little in between.
Yes, Natalia, give me 1 second. I'm going to do something here. Switch over to my other account. And then I'm going to move over to that one. This should pull up my other account now. Boop, boop. There we go. All right, and I'm here. Yeah, I just was listening vaguely to what I think Kel was talking to Thomas last week, and Thomas was pointing out that they're not going to have the new content and the meta event happening at the same time. But the new content will have, I think it's the Cavort as the prize ship. So, I mean, they're giving us a ship from a new non-meta event, not summer or winter, so that's kind of nice. I'll take it. What the hell do you want to join us?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Yes, I do know what we're doing. We're going to do Hive Onslaught. What do you need, Satalia, for your stuff? They do have an updated roadmap that I don't have. I was just pulling the one that first came out. I suspect we'll have a little bit more information about the new MUDs bundle during today's 10 Forward Weekly. Okay. And next week, being the 30th, they will probably talk about the new content for the whole Klingon thing that's coming out. I'm just curious how they're going to frame it. I'm thinking they're going to have to do some kind of black hole time warp something, because we're going back to earlier content, which I'm seriously looking forward to playing again. Some of that stuff is old. I think they're bringing back the Gateway one, which Chris will hate because it's ground. But
What do you want to do?
Just slot in into the old arc.
yeah, somehow they're going to pull it back. I think they're going to make it a residing arc, maybe in the availables tab, as opposed to in the episode arc. But I don't know. We will find out in 2 weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'm going to queue us up for Hive Onslaught, if that's okay with everybody.
Sure.
Sure.
Okie dokie. And if it's not, well, that's your problem. Oh, we're queued for Hive Onslaught. Weeboo?
We would.
Weeble.
The event campaign for which chosen? The new stories or for the event campaign? It will be in July for the new stories, July 7th. At least for PC. I think for you guys it will be in August. Yeah, currently it is PCs on July 7th, and you guys would be on sometime in August. If I remember right, console runs behind and on a different schedule for stuff. Yeah, years at the earliest chosen would be August. And possibly not till September. It's a little vague on the roadmap. It really doesn't say. I'm going to bet yours will be in August on the TFO, the meta event. Maybe we'll get an updated one shortly. They did have a tentatively updated one. We're on cooldown from the Universal, Satalia. Because we just ran it a few minutes ago.
Join us. Become one.
But I will run it with you if we get it done before the show's over today. Fortunately, that one queues up pretty fast. The console only has had 2 events. That's a good one then. Maybe you will get one in July then. Just get you caught up with us. They have been talking about adding in an auto loot feature, akin, from what I gather, akin to the salvage feature. I think. I have not seen that come out yet. I haven't seen any chatter about it too much either. Last event console I got was the Good Day to Die event. Oh yeah, you are one behind us.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will find another.
What do you mean feedback pulls this early? Go away.
Resistance.
Ooh, that was a nice autosave.
Think it's better?
So, the planet Paro will have been hit by a feedback pulse now.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Wonder what it'll be doing about that.
I'm sure they would write some sort of force field.
I want to write a story about that. Alright, let me see if I can get something. Okay. We'll look at console here.
Goody. And I would
This
like to
console.
relog.
Okay. All right, for
2
console.
damage type in space.
I'm sorry?
I have 2 damage type in space to do. One is plasma, one is polar.
Okay.
And now I'm getting started with the plasma.
All right, let me give you what I do know chosen, which is you have the Damocles Miracle Worker Heavy Frigate starting on June 30th. The Season 36 is a tentative release on August of 2026. Kelvin Timeline Starship Bundle also August of 2026. Another ship. Star Trek Day event. Nope. No, I have no solid information on events coming out, just on prizes. So you did Good Day to Die, so you've got Crystalline. You haven't done the Crystalline Chaos yet, right? Not yet. Okay. It's not showing me a date for Crystalline Chaos. It does say it's upcoming, but it doesn't give a date. It doesn't even have a footnoted date. Chris, where are you? No, I can look that up myself. I don't have to ask you that question.
What do you want to ask?
I was going to ask you what your Kittimer Vortex cooldown was. But I can just look it up myself, because I'm awesome that way.
3 minutes.
Yeah. We could do that for Satalia and for What's a Hell to get his damage in. As soon as you're off cooldown. It mentions about a TFO releasing in both June and July on the roadmap. Last roadmap I looked at did not have that. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, it does show June for the Tholian Trouble. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. So yours should be coming up then. Well, it's not going to be today. But you're not going to get your Season 36 content for a while, so it might be starting on the 7th. It's probably either going to start the 30th or the 7th, because they normally do give you a little time. But no, I have no official idea. Wonder. Boy, I need to get back into doing this. Ugh! Real life, stop doing all this for me. So I'm showing there's the TFO Tholian Trouble for console. It says June. July just shows Season 36 and the Kelvin Timeline Starship Bundle. But this is the old roadmap from 2 months ago. You know what? Send Kel a message. What he really needs to do is create a console section of the Discord, because it's running a slightly different one, maybe for just like the roadmaps.
They would then be like consoles. Yes, those are things that do exist. Hmm.
Sorry about that. Got distracted. My bad. Let's see. Today's 10 Forward Weekly will talk about the updated watch list. Oh! That's not what the watch list is, Satalia. Thank you, Chosen. I rarely check Twitter. In fact, I don't even know how to log into Twitter anymore. But it's probably on some of their other stuff as well. So, unless you're joking, Satalia, the watch list is looking at equipment, ships, consoles, etc. that are underpowered or overpowered or just somehow screwing up everything because of their... Yeah, it was a good joke, yes. But, people get their opinions going about something that's really good, meaning it's overpowered, or really awful, meaning it's underpowered. It was posted on June 12th. Yeah, okay. Well, that might be fun to listen to vaguely while I'm doing other stuff. But the dogs get the priority today because it's not raining and we're going to go take a walk. Okay, we're out of Kittimer Vortex. Yay. Let's get that one out of there, though. Okay, shall we do Kittimer Vortex? Do you have all your damage stuff set up? What's the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Queuing us up for Kittimer Vortex. There we go. We got flashy green thing. Much as I appreciate when people post on 84 different mediums, Weeboo,
Yep.
it means
Weeboo.
there's 83 things I forget. Don't forget about my ship. What about your ship? Did you check the name?
There are 2 active. The 4 are short.
Oh, Chris is here. What's the hell's here?
Yep.
Satalia's flying the Almond Joy? Oh! She's got her GOM too. It's the Almond Joy. Though in my opinion it should be the guacamole. Because it's definitely an avocado.
Yeah, all the prepared to be boarded, yada yada. Still going down, Borg. What do we have? Oh. Looks like a Gagarin, or maybe Kerala, whatever it's called. Kerala. Yeah, it is Kerala.
Slew sounds like what your dog does when they kind of sploot their back legs out.
What?
You know what splooting is? It's a hot day and your dog decides they want to put their belly against the cold ground, so to kind of splay their back legs out. It's called splooting. Not officially, I'm sure there's some official name to it, but that's what people call it on the internet. Something sloof is along those same lines. Wow, this is so different when I do it in a ship that isn't well designed. It's the way I fight. Just pew 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 pew. Trying to get some damage done here.
don't.
Yeah, this is second. Hi, this is where who says I call it pause in all directions. Yes, it is pause in all directions. Way back in the day, my first dog, Uhura, used to climb behind the toilet to stay cool on hot days because, you know, the base of the toilet's ceramic. It's chilly. It's filled with cold water. And she would just lie back there. Even when she got way too big to do it, we'd have to try and drag her out from that little tiny space. And hiya to you too, dear. Couple of probes that are almost over to the gateway there. Let's see if we can get them.
Troops are approaching the dive.
Yay!
Has anyone ever tried a coffee liqueur?
Say that again?
What?
Coffee liqueur.
Oh, yeah.
Besides Kahlua.
It's not Bailey's. There is a different brand. I cannot think of their name. But yeah. So you take your coffee liqueur, you take a little vodka, and you take a little whipped cream and put them together, and it's a 7 of 9 martini. It is delicious. You can do it with Bailey's, but the coffee liqueur is just amazing. As soon as we're done here, I will Google which one it is that's seemed good. I'm sure there's more now. I haven't had any in a while. There we go. That's done. Coffee liqueurs.
I know variant Finnish coffee, it is called. Oh. Apparently you take a mug, you toss a coin in that mug, then you fill up the mug until you can't see the coin no more. And then you fill up
Okay.
the vodka until you see the coin again.
That's
Boy.
an interesting way to do it. Ooh, Bailey's does make one, but it's got the cream in it. Kahlua's the one I know. Tia Maria, that's the one I know. Though apparently there's quite a few of them now. Yeah, the one I've used that I've had in the past has been Tia Maria, though apparently it's not as good in the ratings as Kahlua.
Some of the others.
Yeah. The number 1 rated one here is called Mr. Black Cold Brew Coffee Liqueur. I have never heard of that before. It's Australian vodka and Arabica coffee with the 25% ABV. Yeah, I don't need my feet anymore. I'll just kind of float.
What?
Yeah, if I drink 25% ABV stuff, I'm going to be dead.
Oh,
On the floor,
yeah, that
sleeping.
makes sense.
Sounds delicious, though. Actually, fun stuff is you take a bowl of vanilla ice cream and you pour coffee liqueur on top of it. Yum. Good stuff. Well,
Is it about floating? You'll
Ye-
be floating with that ice cream.
You'll float too.
not as much as if I just drink the coffee liqueur plain, which is really good, or the coffee liqueur with vodka. But just the coffee liqueur, a couple of tablespoons, vanilla ice cream, yum, 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 yum. All right, I'm out of here. Let's go raid somebody. No show
Okay.
tonight because I am going out to dinner. Let's see, my Twitch thing has disappeared, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Okay, well, nothing popped up automatically. Let's see if anybody's on. We got Alt and we got Sci-Fi 88 Man. I can't remember if Sci-Fi 88 Man is running on console. Nope, he's running on regular. We're going to raid him because we did Alt yesterday. So, if you have not given some love to Sci-Fi 88 Man, please do. They're doing something in space. Oh. They're in Kobali. Ah, brave man. Brave man. Everyone have a wonderful day. I will not see you tonight. I will see you tomorrow morning. So take care. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Stay moopsome.
Who are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.